the swamp.
And hello folks, apologies to those that joined us in the previous stream. I had some serious technical issues. Hopefully I've ironed them out now, we'll have to see. So yeah, for those that are joining me for the first time, today I am looking at the game Ashes of Singularity. It's a real-time strategy video game developed by Oxide Games and Stardock Entertainment. Came out originally in March 31st, 2016, so I'm reading off a fact sheet here. Basically the whole game is all about huge maps and huge battles involving thousands of units. So it's a little bit different than the ones that we've seen in the past, where it's been just a single unit or maybe 5 or 10 or 20 tanks. There are hundreds and hundreds of units on the map at the same time. So it's a little bit different, this one. So I'm kind of looking forward to this. Basically, Ashes of the Singularity Escalation was released in November 2016 as a standalone expansion pack, but it was later merged into the game, to the whole game, just to be called Ashes of Singularity Escalation. So that's what we're going to be taking a look at today. I have seen gameplay videos of it, but I myself have not actually played it. I don't like to play the games until I do the video for you guys, because that way I'm learning the same time you are. So we will launch the game. As you can see from my desktop, I've wallpapered it accordingly. So hopefully this doesn't take too long to load. It can do sometimes. So let's see if we can find some more facts for you. Let's have a quick look. Oh, apparently it's also working. They're working on a Linux version of this as well, which would be quite cool for those people that are working on Linux. So yeah, the expansion was merged into the main game in 2017. So, let's have a quick look, see if there's any other interesting facts. Not really. Oh, you can have oh wow, okay. So the multiplayer, you can have up to 16 players in total. That's quite impressive. Now, just make sure that I have got my desktop sound on. I have indeed. Right. Oh no, I skipped the intro. I'm going to load that up again for you because the intro is really cool on this one. I have seen the intro. So we'll load up the intro for you again. I apologise to those that are waiting, but I want you to see the intro video on this because it is really cool. But it does mean there's going to be a couple of minutes again where we have to sit on this loading screen. So I apologise about the boring loading screen. So yeah, you can have up to 16 players on the same map if you're playing multiplayer, which is pretty impressive, especially for something like an RTS. Anything else there I can tell you? No, not really. No. What else is there? No, that's that one. That's cool. Hello to all those that are watching, by the way. I do have chat open, so I can see your messages. Sorry there's no camera this week, but I'm still working on my lighting, because at the moment, if I was to use my camera on my streams, you'd just see me in shadow. It's really dark where I've moved my setup. So no camera. Oh, here we go.
Imagine a future in which humans have become so powerful that they can individually control thousands of semi-sentient machines spread across an entire world. Now imagine that they have gained the ability to manipulate individual particles across time and space to seed worlds with these machines. What do you think would happen if you guessed that an endless war would rage across the stars? You would be right.
So in that video, in that little clip that you just saw there, that's a little hint to the fact it's all like command carrier based. So you move these huge juggernauts, these huge dreadnoughts across the battlefield and send out all of your units from one of those. And there we go. Okay, so straight into campaign. We're going to go through the tutorial. For those that saw the previous one literally about 10-15 minutes ago, you are going to see the same sort of thing again, but hopefully this time I have figured out the stuttering. But it should look a lot smoother for you guys.
A fresh neophyte. Excellent. We'll have to go over the basics now that you're awakened, and your consciousness is off-world for the first time. The good news is that as astronomically powerful post-humans, we have shaped a planet specifically for this purpose.
Okay then.
This is your nexus.
Okay, yep.
Lose it, and you lose here. The nexus is also the only structure that can create the engineers that construct the buildings you need. Can't do much without a factory. Order your engineer to create one now.
Okay, so that's my engineer fella. He is indeed. Pretty slow moving, but anyway. Right, so production. Let's zoom out a little bit. Factory over there. Yeah, that's better. Not so much stuttering for you guys now. So, standard RTS trope, you have your builder units, you have your factories. And I'm guessing at some point these factories will allow us to build our dreadnoughts, which are the huge, big command carriers. I mean, graphically, it looks really, really good.
Excellent. Factories build units. Order some now.
Okay. Let's have some brutes. And just to give you a rough idea of what the...
make good meat shields if this were some kind of primitive meat-based warfare. But they're good at screening your more valuable forces regardless. I've sent you more brutes and a few archers. Send them out to go capture that region to the west.
I will. But first of all, I want to show the viewers what size map we're dealing with. So, as you can see, this is us in a little window here. If I zoom out and carry on zooming out, everything you see that's black, so if I go all the way over here and go all the way down here, and you can see on my little mini map here, this is how small I am, everything from corner to corner is the map. You can see how far I've zoomed out. That gives you an idea roughly of scale of how big these maps are. Anyway, what is my mission? To capture the region. So select these guys. I'll put in with you. Off you go. Come on. So yeah, standard controls from RTS, which is good and it makes it easier for me. I'm guessing we have to go over here. Speed the game up a little bit. Standard fog of war. Destroy that. Oh no, are we destroying it or taking it over? Oh, we're destroying it. I think that's the life bar for the top. Oh no. They apparently these, what are they? They can capture as well as... Oh, that's quite cool. So they have the ability to capture as well as attack. You don't see that in many games. Usually you have to have special units.
This region is now under your control. Its deposits are automatically harvested, and the resources sent to your stores. Any metal or radioactives brought in past your storage limit are lost. It's a dreadful waste. Avoid it whenever you can.
Okay. So build an extractor. So metal extractor. We'll stick it over there. Oh, that builder unit's also repairing.
On to the next region when you're ready.
Oh, that's
you
cool.
may find it useful to set rally points for your factories.
I
That
will, don't
way,
worry.
your units will automatically start moving toward the front.
You can go there. So I'm guessing I'm going to need more units. So I wonder if I can build a factory here so it's closer. I can. What's this over here? Select idle engineers, select idle factory. Oh, that's quite okay. I do know you can do this, which is well I'll build some more units first. But there's an option here which called disband and form an army. So if you've got a load of separate units, like this guy was over here, you can sort of select them, select form an army, and they'll all form up to form one group. So they'll move as a group and not as individuals. So if I get, let's see, some land scout, fast reconnaissance with long range sight and radar. Got a couple of these on the go, and we'll put them there. Is there a build queue? Oh, there is a build queue indicator at the top there. Oh look, yeah, he's already started to. So he's been able for me to see all that, which is cool. So we've got, yeah, a couple of those. What are these? Archers, fragile but good multi-purpose damage from medium range. Mixed with brutes for screening. Okay, so if I get these to form an army. Whoa, 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 whoa. Easy now. So they went on the attack straight away. And you over here, please. So I'm going to get some archers, I think. 5 of those. If I get these to now form an army. That's cool. They form like a formation straight away. I like that. If I disband, oh, they just look at me. If I can spin the map round, I can. That's cool. Get some more brutes on the go as well, and then we'll take them across. Then I can take this now. All the enemies have been destroyed, but I want to make sure I'm covered. I don't want to go. What's this one? Oh, I can repeat the queue. Oh, that's cool. So it's like a repeat option. Now, from what I've read about this game, it's quite popular with the multiplayer and the esports community, because there's a lot of tactics involved when you get into the big battles with the dreadnoughts. I'm not sure if we'll see the dreadnoughts in this tutorial. That might be a later tutorial, but I am going to carry on playing this one, and I'm probably going to do a couple more videos. Once I will know more about it, it may reappear in later videos. Right, so if I select all these, get these to form an army. That's so cool how they all form up like that. Oh, and they move as an army. That's so cool. Right. Take that, please. Okay, so we're capturing that. I like the music as well. The music's quite moody.
Wonderful. The radioactive
how many builders?
are flowing into your storage. This opens up many new doors for you to explore. A quantum relay is a good first choice. I've sent you some radioactives so you can get your relay building right away, and some engineers to speed the construction.
Okay, so quantum relay, I'll have there, please, and all of you get building. I do love the fact these guys move as an army and they'll form up. That's quite cool. I like that function. Hello to anybody joining us.
Quantum relays generate quanta over time. Increase your
What's this?
logistics capacity now. This lets you
Logistics.
control more constructs.
Right, okay.
Few worlds indeed have been conquered with the tiny armies the Nexus itself allows you to field.
Ah, so this allows us to build more units.
Quanta have many uses beyond logistics. Try some of the other upgrades as your quanta stockpile
increases
grows.
maximum
Just
metal.
be warned.
Increases
Every time you
radioactive.
enable an upgrade or call an
There we go.
orbital, that action gets more expensive. Keep
Right, okay.
expanding, and we'll go over more advanced concepts as you work your way toward victory.
Okay. So we'll put... Oh, they need to be radioactive ones. Okay. So you can put one over here. My army. Move over there, please. Cool. Right, we'll move on to this another region. See, with my radial unit at the front, it reveals the map more in front of me than normal, which is quite cool. If we go over here, no doubt there'll be enemies. Oh, what's this? Yep, that's enemies. Take them out. Take whatever the hell that is. Quanta. So there's what's quanta? That's quanta. Right. Okay.
Quantum upgrade installed.
Nice.
Note how the next region has a different looking structure at its heart. This is a Turinium generator. Whoever controls more generators on a planet accumulates Turinium. Once they reach critical mass, it's game over for the other side.
Oh. Okay. Fair enough. Is there an upgrade on that one? No. I've got one of those now. So we're heading over here. Form up into your little army. That's so cool. I love the fact that they do that. That they move in a proper formation. Enemies. Safe to say they don't stand a chance. Get that one. There we
Quantum
go.
upgrade installed.
I am wondering now if I should perhaps get a... Is there a builder that I can... No, there's nothing in there I can capture. There's no point. I will grab...
Building an armory to
Ooh,
create
hello.
cruisers is essential once you have access to radioactives. Cruisers are more specialized than frigates. Pay attention to your strategic situation and build the right ones to cope. I've gated in an armory and several cruisers for you. Enjoy.
I will. I want you over there, please. What do these do? Ooh. So these guys can now create units. And they can create frigates as well. What are you? Oh, you're a medic. Oh. You're like a healy bot. So, what happens if I click Zeus? Oh, it's been built there, I think. Yeah, it is. So if I just start an Artemis, what does an Artemis do? An Artemis, long-range artillery unit against buildings, groups of static units. Can target radar contact. Okay, so we've got a couple of those. What are these guys? Apollos. What do the Apollos do? Anti-air and anti-drone cruiser. Nice. Long range but little health. Anti-dreadnought cruiser with powerful armor-piercing rounds. Tough short-range cruiser, strong versus frigates. Ooh, I have another upgrade available.
Quantum upgrade installed.
Okay then, so these are radioactive, so I want another builder. Oh no, this is an armory, can't build builders here. So let's find some of my... There we go. Nope, don't want you. Don't want you. Yes, I want you guys. Build one of those. Okay, so these, that's obviously those red lines you can see it like the scanning. So what weapons they've got? Flat cannon, light auto cannon, and a point defense laser. So now let's integrate. I'll tell you what, should we get some more cruiser destroyer, strong versus other cruisers? We'll get a couple of Athenas on the go, why not? We'll put them over there. Because you want these guys to form up a part of my army. You as well. Bot. Right, you guys can build another one of these over there. Over there. They look very cool. I like that. Another upgrade available. Yay.
Quantum upgrade installed.
Right. How many more of these have you got to make? 2 more. Taking too long. Taking way too long. Okay, I don't even know if I need these units at the moment. I don't know what I'm going to encounter. It might be like we have so far, just a couple of what look like really light armoured scouting vehicles. Could be armies that I'm about to face. I don't know. So I'm covering all my bases here. Every eventuality, I'm just building everything. Right. Now you are there. Let's select all of you and form an army. To get into place. Oh, that is so cool. No, but that's never going to get old, that. Now move as an army. See, those two are stuck in the middle and all those will form up round them. See what decimation I can do with these guys now. Let's do this. What, no enemies? Boring. Take this over, please. That's quite impressive when you all get involved.
This region up ahead is defended by my constructs. Try sending a moderate force, including those cruisers, to capture it.
Ah, there we go. Now we're going to get a proper fight. Before we do that, let's get one of these builder bots. And I want a metal extractor there, please. Okay, let's do this as an army. Oh, another upgrade available.
Quantum upgrade installed.
That's where I find out I haven't built enough units. Here we go. Oh. Nice. Some of them don't seem to be attacking. Oh, I lost quite a few there. Attacking that, please. That's gone. Right, now. Come and take that. I lost quite a few there. It's mainly brutes. I think I lost on that one. Brutes and archers, maybe. But again, it's something that I will learn as we go along. I am indeed here, Mikey. Yes. My apologies for those that joined into the first stream. I had some serious issues with lag and bit rates and blah 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 blah.
Structures cost no
I've sorted it now.
And are particularly useful in defending your region.
Because I was using
from
OBS
enemy
for recording and not
raids.
streaming, I
Artillery
changed the
will
settings.
typically outrange defensive
My bad.
structures, but you'll need radar or scouts to spot for them.
Okay. So, conquer the north. Although, however, I am most definitely going to build some more units. So, it said there. Oh, hello. Oh, Struth. Those things are wrecking. Right, back here, and then my healer bots can do their thing. Guessing that's what they're doing. That's quite cool. Oh, they're just doing it on their own. I like that. Another upgrade for me.
Quantum upgrade installed.
Right, so I want some more Artemis. I want them to come. No, I don't even know which factory they're coming out of now. You can build me the factory actually. Here. Yeah. I think, yeah, they are. They're both over there. So I need them over here. And this will become my main factory. But I definitely need Artemis because those are strong against buildings. Versus frigates versus anti-air and anti-drone cruiser. Yeah, so we need somebody that's good against buildings to take out them turrets. Get a couple more of those in there. Also, where am I? Nope, that's not the one. Ah, here we go. Get 5 brutes, 10 archers, and another 5 medics. And I need you over here. So you guys need to come over here. Right, we'll build these forces up. Form another army. Build anything else at the moment? No. That's pretty much my limit at the moment. So yeah, all these guys are now going to have to traipse all the way across the map. You builders don't need... Ah, tell you what you can do. You builders can build me... Nope, it's not a radioactive. It's a metal. A metal extractor.
Quantum upgrade installed.
Anything else I can build? Nope, that one's not got some on it. That one's got something on it. I think I'm all good at the moment. I'm just literally just waiting for my forces to build up. And then once my forces are built up, strong versus other cruisers. I haven't come across any cruisers yet. Short range cruiser versus frigates. Anti-drone. Powerful armor piercing attacks. Build a couple of those. Why not? I don't even know what the currency is on this. Oh, there we go. It takes 500 metal, 50 radioactive, and 10 logistics. So this is logistics. I'm guessing that's radioactive. I'm guessing that's metal. It might be the other way around, I'm not sure. We shall have to see. Yeah, so this, as it stands, is kind of the more boring aspect of RTS. Which is the waiting for things to build. Hold on. Oh, okay. This is now on the fastest. Now on the fastest setting. So you'll see things whizzing about now, I'm guessing. Unit production is still relatively slow though, that's the only downside. I'm guessing this is a relatively smallish map that we're on because it doesn't look very big, but I know I have seen some people who've been playing this game and the maps are absolutely huge. Hello to everyone watching at the moment. I can see chat, so if you want to pop in a hello or ask any questions or anything like that, I am able to respond. We are live. Okay, how am I? Right, so you're building one more of those. What about this? Are you building any more units for me? Nope, you're all done. Right, so just got to wait for them to arrive now. Come on! I have noticed as well I can select their field of view. So if you select them and press Alt, that's their field of view. That's how far they can like see, so to speak. Which I think is an awesome function because you know what their range and stuff is as well now. I think that's the last of my... No, it's not. I can still see some more moving on my map. That's the last of them. Again, it's probably overkill, but it just makes it more fun, doesn't it? Okay, so now let's select all of that. Tell them to form an army. Oh, I have another upgrade.
Quantum upgrade installed.
Okay, they've now formed an army. Let us go. I love how they all like come together and then go into a formation to move. It's so cool. Right, so I have to conquer the north. I think I've still got my ranged scouts in amongst me.
Our aircraft are analogous to the airplanes the old Earth Army
Aircraft.
used to field. Bombers, fighters, scouts. Here are some aircraft in a sky factory to create more. Enjoy.
Oh, Struce, it just got even more complicated, so to speak. Wow, okay, I've now got aircraft. So, let's pull all you back for a minute. Firecraft Furies, fast and deadly versus enemy bombers, strong versus structures, groups of light units, airborne scout, long sight range and radar. Okay. Well, let's get my... I just love how they're circling. That's so cool. because they can't land, can they? So, right, so we'll get some Hades because it appears to be mainly ground-based turrets that we're going up against. So let's get 5 of those. 6. Let's round it up to 6 and we'll put them there. We'll also get some airborne scouts so we can see out ahead of us. You guys, over here, please. You guys, whatever you want. Stop! There you are. Over here, please. You, over there, please. That just looks so awesome. I love the way they've animated the flying units in this. Have I got any more flying around over here? No. This army's going to be huge. I love it. Got another upgrade available.
Quantum upgrade installed.
Yeah, this is going to be pretty epic once this whole lot is moving as one. So I was just checking if I could take that. I don't know what that circle round it means. There you go, another. Oh, they're coming 3s. Oh, I see. Leave them alone. Oh, there's another one over here. Over here, please. Leave them alone. Oh, you. Over here. Over here. Stop. Stop attacking. Over here. Right. Do you know what? I can't be bothered to wait because this is just so epic now, the number of things we've got. Let's form an army. Let's move in. See what these guys can do. That.
I must warn you that deviation from the prescribed tutorial path will have dire consequences. Please leave this region and complete the given objectives in order. The quanta you've been stockpiling can be used to create a short-term effect by linking your consciousness with the satellites that ring every world involved in the Ascendancy Wars. Pulling down each particular orbital effect beyond basic scouting requires an expensive and slow building structure. I've given you the needed buildings and some quanta. Try invoking some powers now.
Okay, click the orbital buttons to open the orbital path. Ooh. What do I have to do? I still need to conquer the north. A swarm of healing drones are fired from a specialised orbit railgun. Emergency turrets, engineer drop, optimise. Confirm build an amplifier. EMP pulse, plasma storm. See what that does. Nice. Orbital strike. God, that's huge. I want to pull my army back for that. Let's pull that back a bit, please. Come back. Come back. Orbital strike, let's see what it does. Oh, I have to have people in. you know what? Let's go and attack and see what it does. To the actual enemies. Another upgrade available for me.
Quantum upgrade installed.
Oh, I don't know. I can do another one. Right, let's do that.
Quantum upgrade installed. Quantum upgrade installed.
Don't want to use any more resources because I might do that. Come on. Take that structure. Still got some jets flying around back here as well.
Dreadnought launch initiated.
Whoa!
Best set of toys any post-human has at her disposal. Dreadnoughts. Dreadnoughts require their own specialized fabrication bays. I've sent you a dread launch. Dreadnoughts are unique in two ways, aside from being huge and terrifying death machines. They gain experience, and they can buff their entire armies. I've gated in
Look at
one of each.
these.
Why don't you take them for a spin?
Oh, I'm definitely making them part of my army. Hoo, 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 hoo. Nice. Oh, who are you attacking? Oh, you've got some range on you.
Inform you that deviation from the prescribed tutorial path will have dire consequences. Please leave this region and complete the given objectives in order. Unlike other units, each dreadnought possesses special processing capabilities that allow it to learn from combat it directly observes. Each dreadnought can specialize in different directions. In addition, a dreadnought can provide instant healing to its entire army by burning a level of experience to call a restorative nanite swarm.
That's cool. Okay. Ah, the army's too big, so you're limited to how big you can make each army. Oh, that's quite cool. Anyway, conquer the east. Have a go at one of these things. Don't even know what that is. Carving turret. Oh, just a mobile turret. That's quite cool. But you can see, once if I carry on building, the armies are going to get absolutely huge. She's going to warn me. She's going to warn me.
You're operating
Oh no.
quite a ways beyond your nexus. Some forward factories will be helpful. I've gated some in for you.
Oh, thanks
the
very much.
size of the battlefields in the Ascendancy Wars often makes it infeasible to rely on the first few factories you construct on a planet.
Well, yeah, because they're all the way down the bottom now, aren't they? However, I'm doing quite well. I don't actually need any buildings yet. But I get sold off. Oh no. Well, I got ruined.
You found my nexus. Come on in. Nexuses have armaments of their own and tend to be heavily defended. Once you've defeated me here, the world is yours. You now know everything you need to come help us in the Ascendancy Wars. I look forward to seeing you on a true battlefield soon.
Dreadnought upgrades available.
The sheer scale of the forces involved in the Ascendancy Wars makes controlling constructs in the traditional manner challenging. Combining your forces into armies lets you worry about the big picture, while
already
they
know that.
handle the small-scale tactical maneuvering. Armies can also order reinforcements directly. That can be a big time saver.
Click the form army. Yeah, I would done it. Way ahead of you. How do I order reinforcements? I missed that. I don't know how do they do reinforcements automatically? Don't get that. Is there a... can I hear back what she said? No. Okay. Fine. Ah, screw it, let's just go and attack. More fun. Go for it.
Power capacity increased. Dreadnought upgrades available. Power capacity increased. Dreadnought upgrades available.
Ooh, Dreadnought. Available.
An enemy nexus has been destroyed.
Woohoo! Cool. Right, and that, ladies and gentlemen, is the end of the first episode 1. I'm actually going to come back to this one because I really, really enjoyed this. So we're going to do... Yes, do you know what? Sod it. Next Monday, we're going to come and do some more of these scenarios. Yes, that's what we're going to do. I've decided. So yes, next Monday, join me live at 5. I will have everything ironed out. It will be sorted. Again, live at 5. Thank you very much for joining me on this one. I've been Lance, aka Lima Tango. This has been the Live at 5 RTS show, and we'll be looking at Singularity. Ashes of Singularity Escalation. So and don't forget to like, subscribe, and do all that wonderful, wonderful stuff for us. We've got we're over on respawning.co.uk. Obviously, we're live on YouTube right now. Over Twitter, as you can see, all scrolling along the bottom of the screen there. Those are all our addresses. Give me a like, give me a dislike. It all helps. Once again, thank you for joining me, and I will see you again in the next one. Ciao for now.
The sword.